Right next to me, Chik Mousa, the golden boy. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good, thank you very much.
Yeah, this is the first time we meet. Let me introduce myself first. I'm from the younger platform Stars of the Future. Do you think you are one of the stars of the future?
I am not a star from the future, but I am one of the biggest names in the future.
Yes. The golden boy. Where did this name come from?
It comes from because my old coach told me golden boy because I was so young and I don't have so much experience in the fighting league like the other guys, because all of them are fighting from 10 years, 20 years. I started kickboxing in 2015.
Yes.
And that's why, because I did so much fights, I already have 67 fights. So I did 2018 in 1 year, 21 fights. And so he was so, he said to me, now it's time, so you are a golden boy, you have a bright future, yes. You have a long way for you, you will be successful, and it's the best name for you.
So you are the star of the future, right?
I don't feel like a star.
You're a very humble guy, I like it, I like it. You already have fought 3 times in Glory. I forgot about the first fight, but it was an amazing fight. The second fight was against Hamouti, I think so. And the last fight was a hard one, right?
It was not hard. I just lost myself. I just lost my feelings because he was. I showed him respect. Like always, I show everyone respect. Even if he is no fighter, I show him respect. But I give him hand. He don't give me hand on the weight in, and in the shake hands he didn't give me. So I was very emotional. I just wanted to let him stand and beat him on the ropes. But he is a good fighter, so he's not someone who come from the street or want to fight. He is, of course, he have experience, he's good, and so he could show how he can fight. But in the third round, I come down, I showed a good fight, so I started to give him 3-4 low kicks. After the second low kick, he was like, okay, I just want to stand, because if he move, he get another low kick, so he cannot stay anymore. So he go with me 1-to-1 punch, and I just catch him with the right hand, and he was throwing his mouthpiece every time. So
yes.
So, yeah.
But what was the reason that he wasn't able to give you a hand or something like that? Was it a little bit like a mind game, or what was it?
No, I think it's become how your people around you are. If you are humble, and if you are always good, and everyone tell you to stay like this, and everyone in your circle is teaching you to stay down and don't get too high. So it's become from this, but I learned this from I was 1 year old until now. So I learned every time to show respect and to stay humble. So yes. I am always like this.
Can you give us some little bit more information about your background?
My background, I am Kurdish. I am 23 years old. So yeah, so I grew up in Kurdistan. So it's now there's war. So I grew up with war, and so I come 2014 to Germany. So I wanted to lose some fat. I wanted to have six-pack like all the other guys, and so I started 2014-15 with kickboxing. I did also 3 months later my first fight. And yeah, so I was very early, so I fought the big guys and I fought the big names, and now I landed here.
Yes, I hope you can do it right and you can do it good in the future. Essen, we have the next event. You will fight for the title against Patch. What do you think about this opponent? It's a big opponent, it's a legend in the game. What do you think about him?
Patch is a very strong fighter. So he beat also very good fighters. He beat strong fighters like Rosmalen and a lot of people. But I think if I do what we do now in the training, and I will do it, and I am to 200% sure, not 100, I will take the belt from him. Also Glory knows that, because Glory want a new champion, and that's why I got the title shot. And if I go constantly pressure on him, don't let him do his game, because he is always trying to make the fighters calm and doing his job with his left kick. So, but I will show him a hard fight, and it will be a good fight also for the people, because Glory need a new champion. So a long time there was no new champion at the featherweight, and now it's time.
Yes, I'm very excited to look forward. I'm gonna end this interview. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much for the interview.
Have a nice day.